off the train and are now sitting in the yard, playing games and watching other YouTube videos, trains, until being prepared for the next assignment elsewhere. Just then, Lily showed up.
Oh my god, this can't be freaking serious.
Yes, it's unfortunate that Lil Lem had accidentally crashed into a Herbie car that was parked onto the tracks early that day, and derailed and crashed into a riverbank at Tidewater Point 40 minutes ago. She is back at Highland Valley, but she will undergo a lot of repairs.
Well, I suppose we have to check up on her to see if she is okay.
Why check up on her? She would be completely fine with her suffering from what she said to me earlier.
Larpen, we talked about this. If you insulted an engine who just had an accident from the previous time, then karma would arrive later on, and strike you upon what you happened to say.
Okay, fine. I'll be mindful of what I said.
That's what I thought. Plus you may want to ask the manager if he could send you all back to Highland Valley right away.
Yuri, don't waste any time with those girls. You got some work to do. Y'all two are supposed to be assigned to a freight train down to Florida soon, so don't get ready soon. Yearly.
Actually, can we be assigned back to Highland Valley? We have something else to attend to.
Year, see now. Well, instead of that, y'all will be assigned back to Highland Valley with the manifest train. I'll have Hilly and DJ Ryan here doing jobs for you down in Florida. They'll take care of it soon. Oh, come on. Since when do I have to get stuck in the rabbit's money while everyone else gets to have a break for a few hours? It's not even that fair. Even for me, that sucks. Yeah, what did I just tell you? This is yearly. Whereas if it was, then you'd get a break. Seriously, y'all need to go get to Highland Valley. You can leave right away. Now you understand it, ladies?
Yes, sir, we understand. Also, Larpen, isn't he not a she?
After dropping off the train, Lily and Larkin later made their way back to Highland Valley. They saw Lily repairman check Charlie.
Lil Lim, I'd heard about the accident. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, Lily. Just a couple blocks of damage to my undercarriage and coupler, and a bit of damage to my wheels, but so far, I'm okay as of now.
Yeah, you will be fine alright. However, until the repairs are done, you may want to take a break from passenger service, until the maintenance work for your undercarriage is done.
Well, that's good to hear, but what about the accident? What caused it?
I'm not sure. There was an orange little Herbie on the tracks that was parked there unknown reasons, and just hit the thing against the switch and it somehow derailed into the river creek.
Yeah, did you regret all the things you said while you are in the river?
Oh, you know I regret nothing that was being said to you. Plus, if it were you, you should be the one regretting everything you said.
Regretting everything I've said, the only thing I've ever regretted is nothing from Albuquerque. You think twice before you say something like that.
Then I regret nothing at all.
You low tramp, you'll know you're going to regret it everything you said when I was asking.
That's enough, Larpan. No more of the conflict. Anyways, how long will it take for Lil to be back on the rails again?
From what I know, it'd take hours for the repairs and recovery to be done, but the manager just said it'll be done in just a few weeks, which is shorter than a cow to give birth to a calf. Also about the accident report, it labels that some teenagers from the railroad crossing placed one of the cars on the track for some dumb YouTube video that they were going to upload for views. It's insane for someone to take that risk for anyone to do. It could have gotten people killed.
For views, I see. But could not imagine someone to go on a suicide mission like the Ufton rail crash in 2004, not to mention that LA train collisions that involved 2 Metrolinx trains and upward train killing 11 people. Considering that, have you heard of Capital City Rail Productions, because he derailed a train for some clout to get views on online? Which many people didn't like.
Yeah, he being an absolute idiot for that reason, and I may be out of service for quite a while.
But if you're going to be out of service, who is going to be taking your excursion services around Canada?
Why would you do it for her if you're already being a show-off for most of the engines in the area?
Why would I be showing off? Where would you do that? Oh, was it because I used to show off my high speed? Like ice trains in Germany? It's pretty seriously. I won't be a show off this time.
I know that, but serious, don't be a show-off to other engines for being built the fastest of their time. It would only be irritating for the railroad.
Don't worry, I won't be a show off. It's only just a bit far. We'll be fine, don't worry.
For a moment, I was thinking you would be joking like your classic jokes of the day for that, but I could be wrong. Anyways, here comes Mr. Navy.
Yeah, and William, you'll be hard until you can get your service done on the train run out. We also go and
So you will be having Michael assigning the excursion routes for the rest of the time until Lil is back on the rails again.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to be sending 2 engines, which is Michael and you are in, because mostly it was for the last 2 lanes that you sent to her on the railway, which big were really big, or it should be great. Definitely, yeah, those 2 engines you will be assigned.
Ha. But serious, what will I be assigned to?
As for you, you will be assigned short freight shipping throughout the month. And finally, the freight we help pass them out the ice, especially helping and not to mention
Man, I mean that the least of what it could have been worse if I was going to go with long, cool trains, but thankful that's not the case.
weird. Why is she going up the mountain when she would be doing excursions?
I heard that she had an unfortunate accident that had happened to her yesterday, so she has had the time off.
Oh gosh, I dear how that she's going to be okay.
I do hope that she would go back to excursion services soon.
Okay, so there's going to be a lot of assignments for today, a lot of work for us to do, so let's just not waste any time and get this out of the way straight up and done.
Oh man, it's Mr. Levy.
William eventually arrives at the company. Unfortunately, she was met by
Mind your own business, you creep. It's not like decided to come up here and insult you or anything. I'm just doing my work. I swear, if you bring that up one more time.
Citadel Nancy,
Oh, sorry, where were we? Yeah, I see that. I'll just work until this is over with.
Oh, and while you're don't keep your job dirty while you work. But that would cause you
Shut up, you moron. Well, look who screwed up on the job.
I'll go get the mine diggers and shovels to dig up this mess. And put it on your hoppers.
That's fine. Speaking of which, I wonder how Larpan is enjoy his job with passenger duty.
Meanwhile, on the Canadian sub, Larkin was not having a good time at all. Even with the passenger facility. It's more frustrating with passengers' complaints than it is just making freight trains. No wonder why this whole run off railway gets their money expenses high. I can say a company and sue the main industry for the weather was stuck over there. It's so disgusting and pretty bad.
Look, I provided the best experience out of this entire trip. Why don't you just pay your losses and leave? You old crap.
I will file a lawsuit for whoever the curse word. That is not written in my permit. I damn you, I filed a complaint to the man. Yeah.
If only I'd file a lawsuit to Mr. Navy for what happened.
Martin later arrives back at the station, only with a huge system of fish. When literally
So, how the excursion service for you today? Was it amazing?
My passenger train experience was horrible, mostly with the complaints with other passengers, and that old lady back there, who threatened to sue me for swearing at her. I mean, can you really sue an engine for swearing at a passenger?
I mean, sure, your experience may be bad, but at least you didn't have the worst experience as the other engines.
Worst experience than other engines? You know, I've not had bad experience with passenger trains, but I wonder how Lilum is with that coal switching job.
I see that you have finished my excursion from Toronto to here. So did you manage to screw it up, or was it a confirmed trip?
Trust me, the job, that job pretty much sucked. Based on your expressions, you did the same.
Yes, I did. Even with all the engines, they rushed me into fixing all that stuff for them, and it was really stressful.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say this, Larpin, but you still have one more excursion to do. It's with Michael, but it's going to be double headed with you in the lead and Michael trailing. So apparently, you're supposed to take the Canadian Express all the way from here to Chicago's Union Station. Is that clear? And do you understand the instructions?
What? Come on, man, after a disastrous run, when can I have a break from all the backbreaking times I've suffered?
Oh, please don't be that hard. It's just going to be a quick excursion, and that will be the end.
Already. As soon as this is over, the sooner I go back to mixed freight trains.
Well, good luck with the excursion trip from here to Chicago.
Yeah, it will most likely be sufferable to hear with the complaints I'm going to be dealing with.
In this Chicago district area, William was taking a short freight trip to the Chicago Yard area. Then she saw a familiar figure from her vision come back to life in the same
Oh crap, that doesn't seem good. I better go back to the station and warn Martin about that person.
Unfortunately, it was already too late. As of now, Martin and Michael were in trouble out of the line station. Only thing that's second thought was not happening. The railroad crossing between Chicago and other tracks heading out to the west. The rail train okay, the last video was a problem. Don't worry. In this new video, I'll get the highest record of comes on there. So, with this movie, if I improve playing without my friends, it'll be fun. There, now with all the preparation set, let's prepare the film. Curse these damn potholes. Why does this always keep happening to me? Never mind. I have a special meeting to attend to. Crap. Plus 28, plus 28. We have to consider this situation here. I am stalled onto the track. The worst part is I can't get the door open because The explosion that the bus ran into was jammed. To make matters worse, I have several kids on here.
Well, that was close. If I were to crash into that bus, I would have been a murderer.
If you didn't stop that, all of my kids on the bus would lost that day. All my the stops were river-based and five, and the approximation
Well, at least you avoid the car and bus collision that was ahead of you, otherwise that would have been a complete disaster.
I know, but speaking of which, how did you know that was going to happen?
Because I saw the same rail fan from early today, and it was the same figure that had been apart from that accident I was involved in early. It felt like he was at it again for you today.
Oh, so that explains the Tidewater accident that happened yesterday. It was caused by all by one rail fan.
Well, actually it was more than one rail fan, but I may not return to train excursion services until my time is up.
I think it may change when I tell the manager about what happened earlier.
Next day after that, Lillian will get experiments. After the accident, as for that so-called rail fan, let's say he was a 20-year-old fraud with no experience with rail trains at all, and is being sent to 50 years in prison.